Welcome to a quick review of the Feyachi V30 red dot sight. I have been inadvertently testing this for well over a year before I even started making YouTube videos, and I even have three of them, three separate V30s. In fact, the first one I had has different packaging than the one that you get now. This is what it comes with now. So, before I get into anything else, I'll do some quick what it comes with and specs it has. So you get one battery. Now, this is a CR2032 battery. Mine actually came with two. One came in the battery cover here, but I know it at least comes with one. You get this little flare cap, or lens glare rather. I don't know how well it would do a job at actually doing that. Maybe, well, it's metal, so it might stop BBs if you're using this for airsoft. Probably not metal BBs, but plastic BBs from cracking the glass. It comes with these two lens caps, which can be any orientation. I just prefer them to be flipped down. These are plastic, and I have had one of these lens caps break here before, but they do their job. You also get a microfiber cloth. You get some Allen keys. I think that's a torque security screw for the side here, and then you get a smaller torque screw for these four screws on the bottom, which allow you to switch between the absolute co-witness mount and the low profile mount. Now, as I said, I have three of these. I paid my own money for these every single time I've used it. Never spoken to Feyachi or anything. So, has this been good? Overall, yes. And I'll have some footage going over this in a little bit. But this thing has survived 5.56, 7.62 by 39, straight pull rifles, semi-auto rifles, 22 LR. One of them has done well over 1,000 rounds of 7.62. One of them has done well over 1,000 rounds of 9mm and 5.56. One of them has done well over 2,000 rounds of 22. This thing has tanked. Now, quickly, some of the features before I get into a little more. Turrets are screwed onto the top and side. They have long thread. They have this little tool at the side for you to click in and adjust, which is nice. And these are metal. I've never had any of these come loose. And these buttons, you got up, on, off, down. It has 10 levels of brightness. Apparently 2 of them are night vision, but I don't have night vision. I can't confirm that. I probably wouldn't use a budget optic for night vision. Maybe get something better if you need that. And that, I think, about does it for this stuff. Now onto the footage. Now I just want to talk about buying this optic and why you would do it. Well, if you bought 3 of these, that would be about 270, 300 Canadian dollars. Which, for that money, you could get one really good, well-known optic. That is true, but that means you have to re-zero it if you're using it on multiple different optics and multiple different calibers, which isn't great. It's kind of annoying, and so it's better to have 3 separate optics. But that comes with a caveat. Do not, and I repeat, do not use this optic for home defense, self-defense, or anything that has actual serious consequences of this thing dying. I have never had it die. In fact, I've left the battery on, or the power on by accident, which it says it should switch off, but mine never has. And it's lasted many hours. I've had to change the battery on these one time. I think that was the 22LR one. But do not use this for home defense or anything important, because you do not know how reliable your specific one is. The quality control on these is not going to be as good as something from Vortex, from Aimpoint, from EOTech. That shouldn't even need to be said, but it really needs to be hammered home. Do not use this for anything super serious. The most serious thing I could recommend this for is a competition. So if you want to do Steel Challenge or IPSC or anything like that, especially for a 22, this thing would be great for that. Maybe if you're using a 5.56 or 7.62 by 39, excuse me, 7.62 by 39, get some backup irons, just in case. But at that point, could you just buy a Bushnell maybe? Is this better than a Bushnell? Who's this? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But this thing has been excellent for my use, for just range use. Using this as a plinker, using this, for my case, for testing a whole bunch of different guns. It's been excellent. The zero on all of these has not shifted over my 1,000-round review of the 181 or the Raven 9 or, I mean, my 1022. I've had that thing on the 1022 for like a year at this point, and it's never lost its zero. It really is excellent for just fun range use. It's a budget optic, which means you can spend more on a better gun, or maybe more on some magazines, or more on some ammo, more on some different optics or accessories, or maybe you want some extra ammo or some extra money to buy a magnifier, one that's actually good. And little note on that, I have the Feyachi magnifier. Don't buy it. It's not worth it. If you have an astigmatism of any kind, on 5 power, it completely just distorts the red dot. Like, not at all. On 4x, it's totally fine. The clarity is just okay. You can definitely buy a better dedicated optic. Like, the optic I have on my Savage 64, if you want to check that out, is far clearer. Granted, it weighs more, but yeah, don't buy the magnifier. It's not worth it. And also, part of the spec sheets, this thing weighs, was it like 10 grams? I think. Let's check. It is 5 ounces. I don't know what that is in grams. I'll put it up on screen. That is really, really good weight for this. You don't notice additional weight or anything on whatever rifle you're using. Really excellent little optic. And again, stress it. Use it for range use, maybe for competition use, if you're just trying to have fun in some competition. Don't use it for anything serious. That's it for this review. If you have any questions about a specific thing about the optic, I'll let you know. I'm not, just as a word, I will not be torture testing these, because again, I'm not expecting to use this in a torture scenario. It's just a range optic. I have dropped it, and it's from about waist height, and it's been fine. But that's it. I'm not going to submerge it in water or anything, because I would rather like to not waste money, for which I'm not making any yet. That is it for this review. Now, final quick brief channel update for those of you that care. I'm closing in on 500 subscribers. Thank you very much for that. If I can get to 1,000 subscribers, I can start making money off of videos with ad revenue, and that should allow me to get more reviews out there, because the ammo, at least some of it, will be covered by ad revenue. If the views are really good, it could even cover a full 1,000-round review of 7.62 by 39. hopefully that comes soon enough. I'll keep pumping out these videos to help you guys make better purchasing decisions and see what rifles are good, or maybe just want a little bit of entertainment. And finally, to end the video on a bit of bad news, some really, really bad potential motions and happenings with C21 coming up on Monday. I made a channel post you can go check out. If you want more discussion on what's happening, go check out the Canada Guns subreddit, the political thread on that. It's pinned to the top. Or go check out Tim Thurley or Caliber Mag on Twitter. Their links are in the C21 video that I did a few days ago. It's really bad, and things could be coming much faster than expected. So, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share for anyone who would like to see more on this. Goodbye.